and get back in the swing of things with these lives, y'all. I got to get back into my YouTube bag, okay? Okay, I got to get back into the bag. You see the title. CardiBrat, Cry Baby Tyrese, always crying. That boy always crying. Why that boy always crying? And the last one is sad. Tasha K, y'all. So I think I'm gonna do Cry Reese first because it's gonna be short. And then I'm gonna come back and do Tasha K and come back and do Cardi Brat. Because I love me some Cardi Brat. Everybody know. Everybody know. But first, we're gonna talk about Cry Baby. I see why his wife left him. He is the cryingest man. The cryingest man in the whole wide world. I see why she left. I don't blame her one bit. I'd have left him too. He cried too much. Just cried. Every time he turned around, he crying. Was he crying doing SEX too? Tears coming out his eyes like crying, like a crybaby. Crybaby Tyrese is a crybaby, period. He's a big crybaby, period. That's all he do. He got married. The one girl said, I don't even like you. I'm just with you cuz. Y'all ever had anybody tell y'all, I'm just with you cuz. I ain't have nothing better to do. So first he was crying about his daughter, I do believe, allegedly. And then he was crying about the divorce. Now he crying for having to pay. I mean, tell me this man got a whole restaurant in his backyard, and he got a big old house, and there ain't no telling. Tyrese been out here for a long time. Tyrese has been out here in this game for. This don't make no sense. He's so daggone narcissistic. I don't know if he's narcissistic or crazy, and I know he a crybaby, and I know all that crying get on my nerves. Okay, I mean that's all he do. Every time he don't think that's embarrassing, he just ridiculous. I don't even understand how he can not think crying all the time is embarrassing. Cry Reese, stop. You making yourself look bad because you ain't representing the doggone thing as far as other men or nothing like that. You just making yourself look bad. Just making yourself look like a sad sack. Just messing up all your chances for any other women. Who want to cry baby? Sitting around whining and crying and all whining. That's how he do, y'all. Cry, cry, baby. I ain't seen a video. Even the one where he was asking for help, he was crying for help. I need the brothers and the sisters and the lawyers and the doctors, and I need everybody to come out and help you do what? They didn't help you marry that girl. So now he need everybody to help him hide his money. Clarice, they know how much money you got, boo. Of course, no. They be knowing. They be digging, and the lawyers be digging, and they find your stuff. And evidently, they found out you had enough money to pay what they said. Clarice, stop. Mm. Y'all. Yeah, Tyrese, please stop. Just stop. I'm tired of him. I mean, like, that's cute about him in the first place. Then, if you crying all the time, Tyrese, that's not cute. Ain't nothing cute about you crying all the time, constantly, all day, every day. I see why she left. I'd have left you too. Wake up in the morning, he's crying. There ain't no breakfast. Go to lunch, there ain't no bread. He's crying. Go to the stove. Cry and breathe. Now he's crying again. Talking about the money. Now, I know Tyrese been out here for a long time. He's a singer, actor, and all types of stuff. But he's making a lot of bread. I don't know if he is. The Fast and Furious out here in France. That was a lot of money. They still going. Whoever they sold the Fast and Furious to,
whoever, they bought it. And nobody just got it. So Tyrese needs to quit crying. And don't take care of you, take care of that woman who wants to live the same lifestyle that you faking. Since you broke, you must be faking. You want to live the same way she was living. You one that thought you had the one want to laugh with this.
Want that same life, Clarice. She want to continue to live the way she lived. Y'all see, I got a in that knee. So I decided to stop putting ice in my beer, and I started putting popsicles. It's not open, just to keep it cold, cause I like the cold beer. So I said, well, to cut down, buy some popsicles, throw them in there, and to keep everything cold. If you got a mixed drink, open it up, throw it in there. Okay. But for my beer, this is how I keep it cold, and it works. No ice, no water. Boom. But yeah, y'all, Crab Reese, we gonna talk about him first for sure. Cause I ain't never seen nothing like it. I ain't never seen a man cry so much. Just cry and cry. I go on YouTube. They took the crying face and made it an emoji for him. So if somebody posts him, they post him crying all the time. So this last crying spell he didn't had a crying spell. It was about this money, $600 some thousand, whatever it is. I don't care. I don't care, Clarice. You gonna pay it? The judge said it. If you stop crying and try to man up a little bit, maybe somebody will cut you a break. Woo! Somebody gonna cut you a break sooner or later, Clarice. But baby, you crying too much. You too much for me. You too hot to handle, baby. That's what it is. Clarice is too hot to handle because he off the chain. Who who does this? I mean, just cry, cry, baby. I just hate my life. And ain't nothing going right. The woman can't keep nothing. You can keep crying though. You can keep crying. I just can't. I don't understand. I just bust out laughing like I know he ain't crying again. Jeepers creepers, Tyrese. You is a crying in this man. Don't nobody want no crying in a man. Just cry over everything. Like I said, ain't no eggs. Ain't no bread. Ooh, I can't find my shoe. Did you wash the clothes? He just started crying. She got tired of that. She got sick of that crying. I know she did. She got sick of that crying all the time. Just crying, 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 crying. I'm sick of it. I don't even know him. I'm sick of the cry Reese. Cry Reese, please stop crying. It's not looking good. You need to buck up, man up, do something, get up, shut up. Oh, stop getting online crying. I know that. Can you do that? Can you stop getting online crying all the time? It doesn't look good, bro. You got a daughter, man. What you gonna get a crybaby man? Dang, she gonna get the weakest man she can find. Cause her weak ass daddy. Man, bye. Cry Reese, quit crying right now. Excuse me, I want Cry Reese to quit crying. And I want him to quit crying right now. Stop. You know when you got married, they call it what, alimony, alimony and child support. Damn, y'all act like y'all don't know nothing. You jump in stuff, don't know nothing. So you thought you was gonna stay married to your crap. The one lady said she didn't even want you for real. She just chose you just because I guess who you was. You ain't listen to that. You just think you the chosen one, and just think you, I guess, can just do what you want. But evidently it wasn't enough, Clarice. And all them tears didn't bring nothing back. But you looking sad like a sack. And this, I've never seen anything like it in my life. Ever. Seen a man cry so much. Even the ones that be doing the PDD stuff don't even cry like that when they be caught. Remember they used to get caught on the Jerry Springer show? And condolences to Jerry Springer too and his family. It's sad, but he was 80 years old. He lived a great life. He was a mayor and all types of stuff. Jerry had a good life, so we ain't even worry about Jerry. Let's worry about Cry Reese. He probably at home crying about Jerry. I want to go on to Jerry. He probably at home crying about Jerry, y'all. Because Reese cried about everything. It ain't never sauce on my spaghetti. He just cried about any random thing. Just acting. I don't understand this crybaby ass man. It's very unattractive, Reese. And I just don't understand why you crying all the time. Just you so emotional. Like you more emotional than women. I mean, dang. I mean, a man can be emotional. Don't get me wrong, y'all. Now, I ain't saying a man can't be emotional and men ain't supposed to cry. But damn, all the time, Reese be crying. He crying right now for some reason. Just crying. If he just feel any type of emotion, he just bust out crying. Grown? How old is this man? About 40? 40 years old. Is he 40 or 30? But 5, 40? Bust out crying all the time. Whining and crying. He just a little boy in a man's body. Cause what you about 10 or 8 or 9 when you be crying like that all the time? I don't know. My son wasn't no crybaby, so I don't know what age the boys just start crying. Is it a certain age they just I can't find my truck, and they just end up crying for the rest of their life? I don't know what. Hey, hey Jay, I don't know what was going on with the Reese. But he cries at the drop of a dime. He need to get on it. We know he's an actor. So he could be acting. But if you is acting, Reese, it looks bad. If you're acting, it looks kind of bad for you. Let me see if I can pull this down so I can write some comments, y'all. It look kind of bad if you crying though, for real. Yeah, you crying for real. Like you is the biggest crybaby that I ever seen. I ain't never seen a man cry so much, y'all. Never seen a man cry so much. Never. This dude is just ridiculous. He's just ridiculous. And I don't get what it. Well, I don't get it. I don't know what he's going through. I just don't get it. And I just don't get it. I mean, I don't. I've never seen a man cry so much. It's ugly. And everybody was in love with him up in the Fast and the Furious and whatever else he did. Everybody used to love Reese. Then all of a sudden he started crying, crying and crying and for everything, just crying. That ain't gonna make them stop you from paying that money, cry baby. That's not gonna make nothing happen. I just can't believe they did that to me. I'm Reese. How they do that to me? Cause you was crying. Y'all think that the courts and the judges and the lawyers don't be watching these goofy videos? We talk about another goofy person in my next video. I'm probably gonna do it about 9. I'll probably do it about. I'm gonna say 9:30. I'm gonna put out another video um, about Dumb Crumb. Y'all figure out who Dumb Crumb is in the next video. But we're gonna keep on Reese, cause like I said, I've never seen a man cry so much. Now I've just never seen it. It's just I've just never seen it. I just don't understand the crying. I don't understand why he's crying. I don't know, you know, what's going on. Did somebody stick a pin in him? I mean, what? He is just. If he was attractive, y'all, the crying make him ugly. And that woman got tired of it. She got tired of him telling he was crying all the time. Come out the bathroom, I can't find the toothpaste. Putting his clothes on, I can't find my shoe. Just crying. I bet you. Because he is the crowningest man I ever seen. And then you go public on a million people platform, millions of people watching you cry, Reese. Cry, cry, baby. Just crying. Like you don't understand the system. And I understand that just because you got money don't make you smart. There's a lot of people out here with money that's dummies. A lot of them that had money, that's why they ain't got no money because they was dummies. And let other people count their money and lead them around. But see, when you uneducated, I don't know if Tyrese got an education or not. He cried too much to be educated. Cause I don't think no educated man gonna cry that much. He got to be having some type of teenager or some type of other feelings. Cause a grown man ain't just busting out crying like that online. Ah, he gonna be crying some more. Cause ain't nobody gonna be bothered with Tyrese. Cause he do the most crying. He cry about everything. No, 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 no. Ladies, beware. Stay away from Tyrese. Stay away from him. You gonna do but wet up your sheets and your pillowcases crying. You go in the bathroom, everything wet. You go in the kitchen, the counter wet. He been crying. You go in the bathroom, everything wet. He been crying. Ain't no water in the shower. Ain't no water. He been crying. There's water on the floor. Just tears. He been crying. Cry, cry, baby. Cry, Reese, y'all. He go crying about something else. Boy, bye. Wipe your eyes before you get a stop from all them lies you telling. Evidently, you got some money. Like I said, he got a whole restaurant. They said in his backyard. The Benny, yeah, Everybody all in your business is. Yeah, he got a whole restaurant in his backyard. The whole Benny man come chopping it up, flop, 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 the chop, 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 flop, flop, right in his backyard. But he ain't got no money. He can't pay this lady $600,000 or whatever they said. I don't care. You got to give it up. You got to give it up now, bro. Period.com. Okay. We're gonna wrap that up right on up with Hillary. Wrap this dude. Please wrap him up. Put some duct tape over his eyes so he can stop crying. Plus, shut his tear sockets down so he can't cry. Go get him some no teardrops. Cause baby, I know after he doing all that crying, I know he cry every single day. That man cries every single day. We don't get to see all the tears, cause baby, it'll be a swimming pool. A swimming pool of tears if we seen all the tears that Tyrese give out on the daily. Child, he done lost too. You know he just crying. Lord, depressed. Is that that's I don't even know if he depressed. He just such a crybaby. You can't diagnose him. Well, is he depressed? Is he sad? What's going on? Is he? You can't diagnose him. He's so cryish, cryish and crying. New words, cryish. You cry too much and crying in all the time. I mean, you cry all the time, crying in and crying in and crying. It's a crybaby, a grown man. Nobody want that child. I'd have got out too. Shit, she know where the money at. She was in the house, so she know where the money at. Shit, he gone. She checking drawers and checkbooks and bust. I done bust down the safe and everything because I'm gonna find out where the money reside. Okay, on period. So, Clarice, that's a word of wisdom, baby. Stop crying. It doesn't look good. We were everybody, not we. They were in love with you until you started crying. You know, Fast and Furious. Everybody loved you, Cry Reese. Well, do he sing too? He don't cry when he sing. Do Cry Reese cry when he sing, y'all? Do we? Do he cry when he sing? Did he cry on the Fast and the Furious? Was he in that franchise? I think I don't know because I don't watch none of them. I watched the first one, maybe. I think I watched the first one. After that, I couldn't get with it, so I didn't watch it. And did he sing or something? I don't know. I don't listen to no crying songs. Only person can cry is Mary J. Blige. She the crying this. She the only one can cry in them for me. But other than that, Cry Reese cannot cry for me. Okay. And sit your big head butt down somewhere and quit crying in it, goofball. Huh. I just ain't never seen nothing like it, y'all. A big crybaby. And that's all I got to say. Wrap it up with Hillary on YouTube. Hashtag wrap it up with Hillary 1964. At wrap it up with Hillary 1964. Um, yeah, y'all. It is what it is. Cry Reese. Cry baby. I've never seen anything like it, and it ain't cute. Okay.